Hello and welcome to the channel if you are stopping by for the first time, and welcome back to the Friends of the Capital. Let's get into this story. It has been an eventful week again thanks to Donald Trump. He is keeping countries busy, but particularly we see him targeting China this time. But when he is busy with other countries, South Africa gets an opportunity to breathe and focus on other things. We saw they are giving the world a show right now. Well, the most significant part is the fact that after all the show by Donald Trump, he folds. Let's take a look at all of this. Please give this video a thumbs up and thank you so much for joining us. Let us continue.
He ended up saying this.
Doing what I want to do with respect to the tariffs. I think we're going to do much better. Don't let some of these politicians go around saying, because I'm telling you, these countries are calling us up, kissing my ass.
Wow.
They are dying to make a deal.
Wow.
Please, sir, make a deal. I'll do anything. I'll do anything, sir.
Jeez.
And then, I'll do anything. I'll do anything, sir.
Jeez.
The whole world rejected and counter-tariffed America. Zimbabwe is the only country that did that move, and you say that's a smart move. Come on, think about it. Now, these are the facts. One, America does not need Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is not important to America. That's the fact. Look at the imports, look at the exports. America rarely even recognizes what Zimbabwe produces when it comes to their imports in their country. Hence, you realize that when they showed up, America was like, do we know you? Do we even recognize you? Because it's not even a significant trade partner for America. America can live without Zimbabwe. And this is backed by facts. America only traded 100 million in 2024. That's like pocket change to even South Africa. That's pocket change. And when we're talking about trade partners that are significant in Africa, we're talking about Nigeria, we're talking about South Africa. Now, you have to understand that there's something called the Africa Continental Free Trade Area, which is called AfCFTA. So AfCFTA believes that instead of African countries to go as individuals, we go as blocks. And these blocks are regions. That's COMESA, that's ECOWAS, that's SADEC. And Zimbabwe at the moment is chairing SADEC. Hence, it's the leader and supposed to act in an exemplary way. And it was supposed to sit down and convene on exactly what's supposed to be done to counter Trump's measures on tariffs. But Zimbabwe, in an individualistic approach, came out of the flock and said, I want to give myself as a sacrifice. And that is so much wrong and not smart. And if you call that smart, then I wonder what goes on in your brain. And look at the way America responded, right? Let's talk about how America responded. What did it do? It kept quiet. Like, there's no diplomatic communication. There's nothing. They're just wondering, what the heck is wrong with Zimbabwe? That's the embarrassing part of it. What's wrong with us as a people? We go and sacrifice the whole region to say we are ready to come and give you all the money, and we take nothing because we just want trade. That's really betrayal of the region, betrayal of the people, and betrayal of yourself. You talking about this nonsense.
Well, there you have it, people having strong comments against, as you would have seen last week. That was when Trump announced that tariff, where he was terrifying the whole world, even Lesotho, even an island with penguins, Madagascar, Ndibalantoni nayo, Botswanas, and here we are in South Africa. We were given a 31%, and now Donald Trump came out just before he announced that he's canceling or pausing the tariffs, saying that countries are coming to him and they are begging him and they are willing to kiss buttocks. And one of those countries apparently is India, because India has already got a deal with the USA, and another is our neighbor here in Zimbabwe, where they have said zero. They said zero tariff. Guys, Zimbabwe said zero. The one Zimbabwe that actually needs the tariffs to boost their economy. Yeah. And then another thing that Zimbabwe did that we should also talk about maybe in another video lengthily is the fact that when Donald Trump said that they are sending back all the people in America who have overstayed their welcome and have expired visas back to their country, which was Zimbabwe, was one of those in the list. Oh, they put out a communication that they are welcoming those people that are being sent back from the USA. But when it's South Africa who is doing it, sending back Zimbabweans, it's another story. Guys, why is Delelega? Why are people willing to accept law and order from other countries, but they don't want it from South Africa? But we'll talk about that in another video, together with the idea that Zimbabwe is now paying back the money to the farmers. It may not be what it looks like, but we will look at that in another video. Let's continue with the tariffs before we digress any further. So right now, where we stand, all the tariffs are on pause except for the one for China. Of course, people might say, it's just China, so everybody can relax. But it doesn't mean that because it's just a pause, we don't know what's going to come after that pause. Secondly, if China is not trading with the USA, as I have mentioned before, it means China will want to increase their trade with other countries. And guess who's the weakest link? African countries, because they all want to get their money back, right? Let me know, guys, what are your thoughts on this China versus the USA approach? The back and forth has led the tariffs all the way over 100%. What is that? They might as well call it quits, guys. Even China is coming back with fire shots. China has a traumatic experience with the USA where they have felt that they were hard done by the USA and they had to build up their economy after they were shunned down by the USA once upon a time, and they cannot bow down to the USA. Out of all people, they would rather go hungry. We don't know if that's what the rest of the general population feel, or is it just their government? What are your thoughts on this? And my thing is that if the USA wanted to renegotiate tariffs and they feel that they were not having a fair deal with their trade partners, why not call a conference at least, or issue out letters to all countries first to tell them to come to the negotiation tables? Because it did affect South Africa's market. We lost over trillions, they say, trillions of rands. And Robert Marawa was asking, what is a trillion in Zulu? But even South Africa lost a lot of money in terms of value in their stock. But it's so irresponsible of Donald Trump. And is there a way that he could be held accountable for this? Is there an international commercial court that he can be reported to restrain him from doing such going forward, especially when it comes to economic matters? If he's messing with the world like this, there should be repercussions. What are your thoughts on this, guys? Please give this video a thumbs up. It's the weekend. If you're watching this on the weekend, whenever you catch it, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining us in this video, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.